Hello and welcome back to Kitchen Table Magic. The introduction last time went okay, so you have likely seen it if you're watching, so we decided to try again. This week we are going to do something new for us and we're kind of breaking up our schedule. It would have been a homebrew deck if we were just going by our rotation that we had started, but it's also the release of Eldraine this weekend. So I was really excited to play with the new cards, but our shipment didn't come in. So what we're going to do instead is the Eldraine has 4 pre-constructed Brawl decks. And so what we're going to do is we're going to play 2 head-to-head matches. So we're going to play Alila, I think is how it's said, Artful Provocateur against Tulane, Teller of Tales. And then our second head-to-head is going to be Sir Gwyn, Hero of Ashvale, against Corval, Fey Cursed King. So we'll bring you back in for the Brawl games.
Hey guys, welcome to Game 1 of Throne of Eldraine Brawl decks. We're going to roll, see who goes first.
15.
We got 5.
I think I should. You have a faster brawler, so I think I should go first.
Alright, we'll see how this goes. I've got a slight advantage because I played these decks on Arena, so.
I have to mulligan.
I am going to keep.
I had 6 mana and 1 creature.
Yep, you gotta definitely throw that one back.
Yeah, I need something to play. All right, let's not start like that, deck. Come on now. Do you want to cut?
No.
Okay.
Now, the adventure cards, you know how to play those?
Kind of. I read through a little bit.
You can cast it for its adventure cost, and it goes to an exile zone on its own. And then you can cast it for the creature cost later on, anytime during the game.
So you have to, okay, so let me make sure I understand. If it's an adventure card, you cast it for its adventure cost.
If you want, otherwise you can cast it just as a creature.
Oh, but what were you saying about then you pay the creature cost later?
If you cast it as a the adventure cost, like the top of the little book page down there, I don't know if you've got it in your hand, but I do. That's like a sorcery. It'll say sorcery or instant. You play that, you do what it says on that part of the page, and then your card goes to exile. If you want to play it that way. Otherwise, you can play it just for its regular mana cost as a creature, and you do the other half of the book page.
Okay.
And you don't get to redo the adventure part.
Okay.
So pretty much if you do the adventure, you're getting 2 spells out of 1 card. If you do it just as the creature, you're just playing as a regular creature.
I burned one of my cards, so there's an island, and then I'm done.
I'm going to play, I guess I better play this Orzhov Guildgate tapped.
Okay, my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I am going to pay 1 green and 1 other for Paradise Druid, who has hexproof as long as it's untapped, and I can tap it and add 1 mana of any color.
I'll untap. I will draw. I'm going to play a blue. I'm going to tap 2 to play the Golden Egg. And when it enters the battlefield, I create a food token. I'm just going to use a regular old token because we ain't got any of the new ones yet. And I get to draw a card. And then...
Here, wait, do this instead for my peace of mind, because that's ugly. Just use some of those. And then...
I'll be done because I can't do anything else.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh. Okay. I'm going to pay. Okay, I'm going to play mana for the turn. And then 1 blue and 1 green gets me an instant. Draw a card. And I may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield, which I will also do.
Old World Spiral.
And then. I will pay 2 for Tome of Legends, which enters the battlefield with a page counter on it. And whenever your commander enters the battlefield or attacks, put a page counter on Tome of Legends. I can pay 1, tap, remove a page counter, and draw a card. And then I'll go in for 2.
I ain't got no blockers, so I'm taking 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll untap. I will draw. I will look at my cards over here. I will play a swamp. And I will, I guess, man, I don't know what to do. Too many new cards, too many things to do.
There's options.
I guess I'll do white and 2 other to play a Mace of the Valiant. It's an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/1 for each charge counter on Mace of the Valiant and has vigilance, and whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, I get to put a charge counter on it. It's 3 to equip.
Okay.
And I'll be done.
Alright, so untap, upkeep, draw. And then I will pay 1 green and 1 other for Leafkin Druid, who's a mana tapper.
Oh man, so much mana ramp.
And then 2 more for Arcane Signet.
Oh man, so much mana ramp.
I know, right? And then here's the kicker.
How's that thing get charge count or lore count?
If when he comes in, page counters. When he comes in or when he attacks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but it says commander. Are these called
Yeah.
commanders? Oh, I thought they were okay. Okay. And then I will go at you for 2.
Hey.
Wait, how'd that happen? Because I only hit
Oh.
you 2.
One.
You'd be at 21.
Okay, I gotta get some things out here on the field. I'm going to, let's see, you got at least a 2/2 to hit me with one more time. I am going to take one more turn to set myself up for my own ramp. 1 white and 3 others to play Smothering Tithe. Got so many enchantments and
I was gonna
artifacts.
say.
Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2 mana. If the player doesn't, I get to create a colorless treasure artifact token. That says tap any mana, might add any mana of 1 color.
That's a treasure token, right? What do the food tokens do again?
You can pay 2 life, tap them, to sacrifice it, you gain 3 life.
Okay.
Or like this one, I can pay 1, tap this, or no, I sacrifice it.
Yeah, that one's different. I didn't know what the regular.
There's many different things that you do with the food tokens.
Do they do anything on their own, or
No.
they interact with other cards?
They're an artifact, so they count as anything that likes artifacts.
Right, but what I'm saying is that to trigger them, though, you need a card that says
Yeah,
something
you have
about
to have a trigger. Well, no, I can. The token has pay 2, tap it on its own. The gain 3 life. That's all
okay.
they do. That's all they do on their own.
Pay 2 mana,
sacrifice it, gain 3 life.
Gain 3 life. Okay.
This one I can sacrifice, do the same thing too, because it's considered a food.
Yeah, but it does something else too.
Yeah, it adds mana.
Okay. My turn?
Yes.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Which I totally read that card wrong the whole time. I've been sacrificing food tokens for no reason on Arena. Oh, shit. I forgot the trigger smothering type.
Well, that's okay. All I did was draw so far. I haven't done anything else.
Well,
Do you
when
want...
you draw, you can either pay 2 mana or let me have a treasure token.
I'm going to... this is so hard. You're right, because there's a lot of triggers. I'm going to pay the 2 mana.
Okay.
So no treasure token for you. And then I will pay... one green, 1 blue, 1 white, because it can be any color of your commander's identity, and then 2 others to get him out. So then I bump my page counters. And then I'm going to hold, because I can't. I can do one other thing, but I don't want to.
Alright. Let's see what I can do here. What do I got in my hand? I'm gonna go 1 blue, 1 black, 1 white. And 1 other for Alayla. Artful Provocateur. And since a creature entered the battlefield, I get to put a 1/1 counter on the Mesa Valiant. And I will be done. She's a flying Death Touch lifelink. And flying creatures get +1/+0. And whenever I cast an artifact or enchantment spell, I get to create a 1/1 blue fairy.
Okay. I drew. So now
you're... Smothering Ties?
I'm deciding. Give me a sec.
Well, I think it's 2 green mana. I think if it's 2 other... Oh, 4
it's
more.
4 or more creatures, so... Oh, cool. I will... pay the 2.
You just don't want me to gather treasure.
I really don't. And then I'm going to pay... I gotta do this in the right order, that's why I'm trying to figure it out. This is a lot of blue mage right now. I'm not usually a blue mage person, so I know that the order you do things in is really important. Okay, I will go ahead and pay 1 green, 1 blue, 1 and 2 others to get Sharktocrat. And he adapts 1 for 4 mana, And whenever one or more 1/1 counters are put on him, I get to tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. And he triggers, whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card, then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. And then I will tap her and this for the 2 required mana for your thing. So again, no treasure token. I've managed to block it 3 times and still cast a turn both spell, or spell both turns. And then I'm gonna hold.
Draw. I'm gonna play an island, and I'm gonna do a blue and 1 to frogify your
Shark to crab.
shark to crab. He becomes a 1/1 blue frog and loses all his abilities.
Okay.
And then I will pay a blue. Oh, I get to create a fairy token from her.
A fairy token.
Yeah, whenever I cast a
So is it a
enchantment.
creature?
Yep.
So put it up here with your creatures.
So creature, and that triggers my Mace of the Valiant.
And put a 1/1 on that so I know what its toughness is. It's a flying
1/1.
1/1 flyer.
And then I'm gonna pay a blue, a white, and 1 other to play Shine Chaser. Will trigger my Mace of the Valiant. And she gets a 1/1 as long as I control an artifact, and a 1/1 as long as I control an enchantment.
And you got both, yeah.
And then I will fly in for 2. I will gain 2.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
You'll pay 2 for my
Yes.
smothering tie.
Yes, I will.
I like to smother people.
I see that. There's my 2. And then here's mana for the turn, and it enters the battlefield tapped. And I'll pay 1 blue, 1 green to get a creature out. So whenever I cast a creature spell, I get to draw a card.
That's funny. That's a fish, octopus, crab, frog.
What is? Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
No, he's just a frog. Because it says frog creature with base power toughness 1/1. But that is funny. Fish, octopus, crab, frog. All the things. And then...
Oh, Biomancer's Familiar. Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm going to use it. Because he makes activated abilities of creatures you can control cast 2 less to cost.
Did you trigger your
I'm gonna trigger him. Did I do what?
Did you trigger when you cast
Yeah,
the
I did.
Biomancer?
I did. I drew. So I was supposed to do... What was I supposed to do? You're gonna... Okay.
Either pay or give me a treasure token.
I'll pay. There's 1, 2. And then, so I'm gonna pay the other 2. I'm gonna tap these guys.
He gives you 2 mana.
Oh, he does this time, yeah. Okay, thank you, because yeah, now I have 4 or more creatures. Okay, so he gives me 2, so I'm gonna... This is... Oh wait, this is 3... So I only need 1, so I'm gonna tap her instead. Because it's 3 tap
What can
him.
you do? Return shark to crab to your
Yep.
hand?
Of course, that's what I'm gonna do.
Did you do kiss him? Give him a kiss?
I must have done something. And then I've got a hold.
Alright.
Well, no. I'm gonna go ahead and down tick this so it goes to 1. Tap it, remove the page counter, and draw a card. And when I draw that card, I'm going to tap him. No treasure tokens for you. What is that? 5 successful
Yep. Oh shit, I forgot that my other creatures get +1/1 because they're flyer.
Mm.
I'm gonna do 2 to play the Arcane Signet.
Aha! I know what that does. I've used it multiple times now.
And I think I'll go in just with this little gal here.
For 4?
Yep.
There's 3 and 4. Okay, my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Untap all the things. The things are untapped. Draw.
Pay 2 mana.
And pay 2 mana. Stop it.
Or give me a treasure.
No, you don't get a treasure. Stop it.
Oops, I forgot to trigger my creature again.
I'm just gonna tap him because that's easy. There's 2. And then I'm going to pay 1 blue, 1 green, and we'll say 1 other. For incongruity, exile target creature, and I know it can go back over there, but it's going to cost you 2 more to come out, right? So exile target creature. That creature's controller creates a 3/3 green frog lizard creature token.
I have those, but
You have those?
I don't know if I got it in this deck.
Okay, that's okay. Just put a thing out. It doesn't do anything else. And then these guys both lose one of their counters because they're no longer getting her bump. And then let's put a reminder over here that she costs 2 more because I don't want to forget that. And that's all that spell does. Okay, and then in next I'm gonna play mana for the turn because I kind of skipped that. And then I'm going to pay.
Oh, okay, shut my board down.
1 green, 1 blue, and 2 others for Shark to Crab.
I can't frogify it this time.
Nope. And then because this guy gives it 2 less, I only need 1 green and 1 blue. So these both tap for either color. So 1 green, 1 blue. So I can adapt him.
Down to the 5/5.
Yep.
And
then
you get a tap creature down because a 1/1 counter was put on it.
Tap target creature and opponent control. So that thing's a 3/3.
Yep.
Do you have a dice for him?
Has got my big dice.
Okay, that's okay. Put it on so I know what he is. So we'll tap him, the 3/3. And then I will attack in with my vigilance, and then this thing gets a.
And I
counter.
will block with my 1/1
Okay.
and blow it up.
Okay.
Just slotted my fairy out of the air.
Good job, human druid. Beating the fairies all up. And then those are all land, and that's an artifact. And I'm tapped. And I can do this if I want. But then you do get a token because I can't block it. You know, I'm going to go ahead and do it. You can have your tap it, and I get to draw a card.
Guess what? I have treasure tokens.
Then I'm done.
Okay, I guess I untap my 1 creature and my 2 things here.
Oh yeah, because that doesn't untap. Thank you for remembering half of my trigger.
Play that, and then I'm going to cast Bring to Life. He's going on an adventure. 1 blue and 2 others. Target non-creature artifact I control becomes a 0/0 artifact creature. Put 4 counters on it. So now I'm gonna have a food token that's 4/4 power.
Nice.
He's gonna go off here on his adventure. You'll get a token card that says on an adventure that you put him on.
Oh.
And then I'm going to do a white and 3 others to play. Oops, I forgot to trigger my mace. Oh well. Another enchantment called Angelic Exaltation. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets plus XX until any turn where X is the number of creatures you control. So then I'll go in for 3, and since I control 3, it's 6. So I'm going for 6.
And it's a flyer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm down to 13. My turn.
Yeah.
You sure? It
Yeah.
sounded very unresolved.
You got any mana, any monies?
Any monies? Okay, untap, upkeep, draw, and I will pay the 2. So there's my 2. And then I will play mana for the turn. And then I'm gonna do 2 green. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 others.
Oh god.
Thorn Mammoth. 6/6 with trample, and when he enters or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, he fights up to 1 target creature I don't control, which is going to be your flyer. So bye-bye, flyer.
So he takes 3 damage. Remember that.
Yeah, but he's got summoning sickness, so I can't do anything with
Well,
him.
if you play another creature, he attacks again.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, with my...
Does it say May? I think May. Or is it required?
No, it doesn't say May, so it would be... But, dude, that took, like, all my mana. And I have a lot of mana. Okay. Then I will tap him. The next time target creature adapts this turn, it adapts as though it had no 1/1 counters on it. And so he still only costs a blue and a green to adapt. So there's my adapt. So he gets another 1/1 and tap target creature. And then I'm going to swing in with these, all of those. So he's got 2 vigilance, so then I get to put this back up. So 2, 6, 7, 8.
That's how much I take.
That's how much you take.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look, I'm at 14.
I know. And then in my second main phase, I'm going to go ahead and down tick, tap it, I get to draw a card, and then you get a treasure token because I have no more mana.
Yeah, treasure token! Gotta find them.
That Smothering Tithe is a really good card. Yeah? It's insane.
Okay, well, I get to untap my 1 creature.
I love it! This is a powerful combination. The Familiar and Shark to Crab. Because I can do that every time. Have you caught on?
Yeah, I know that combo. I've seen it before. I'm going to play this. Enters the battlefield. I get a scry 1. Don't think that's quite going to help me get out of this situation. I'm going to go full, well, hold on. Do I really want to do that? That's going in a lot of color. 2 blue, and I guess 2 white to play Arcanist's Owl.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It's a 3/3 and flyer. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact or enchantment card from among them, put it into your hand.
I'm just going to look at the artwork real quick.
4,
Oh,
5.
I like it. Oh, I really like it. That's a really pretty artwork.
I'm gonna take a Guild Globe.
Okay. Must not have hit anything
Well, there was one other in there, but it was,
a lot to cast.
well, it's 6 mana to cast, but then it uses a lot of my life total to do shit. So, and where I'm now getting kind of, and I don't have much. I'm gonna do 2 to play my Guild Globe. Enters the battlefield, I draw a card. I can sacrifice, pay 2, sacrifice, add 2 mana of different colors. And wow.
I did okay?
I know how bad that thing is. I've played against it before. Let's see. Either way, you'll probably play a creature, blow one of my creatures off the board. I can't even tap with both because that's lethal next turn if you adapt the sharp.
That one has summoning sickness.
Oh yeah.
So you can't attack with both either.
Well, I guess I'm holding in
Okay.
the chance that I live one more turn.
Alright,
I
untap.
drew something on that last turn.
Ooh, don't tell me that.
Deal,
Okay,
but
draw. Okay, so that draw, here's my 2. So you don't get another treasure token. So I've only let you have 2 treasure tokens after like 5 turns, so I'm pretty proud of that. Okay, then I will play mana for the turn. And then I'm going to do 2 green and 1, 2, 3 others for Keeper of Fables. And he fights
okay.
your
When
flyer.
He fights my flyer. I'm gonna go ahead and tap. I'm gonna do blow that up. Tap this for a white. Tap my egg. Sacrifice it. Gave myself 3 life. Trying to buy me one more go around here. You're tapped. So he's
Why
got,
is it tapped?
oh no, he's blown up. Yeah,
He's,
that's right.
he's dead.
So you got 3 damage on him. Remember that?
Yeah, so we'll just hold him back here for a second. And then he's not going to trigger. So I'm going to tap him the next time he adapts, and this time I can use actual mana.
Just taps my.
Yep, taps your guy, and he gets a bump. And then I will go ahead and swing. He has vigilance with all of them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Check it, check it.
I'm out of mana.
Check it, check it.
Can't do anything. So.
Oh, that was awesome! I love these decks. That thing is terrifying to play against. You got it out
Just
so
drew.
early. What?
Kaya's Wrath.
Oh, what's it do?
Destroy all creatures. You gain life equal to the number of creatures you controlled that were destroyed.
Oh. But it would only gain you 2 life though.
Yeah,
But that's
at least
huge
I
though.
wouldn't have
Yeah, you wouldn't have
that thing to deal with.
you wouldn't have had to deal with any
Oh, I
of
forgot I
this.
had him on an adventure. I could
Oh.
run it back in.
Sorry.
Well, there you go. I got
Wow.
trampled by
fun.
Chalane.
And you know what though? That tome counter or the page counter really helped because I burned through a pile of mana that way.
Ooh.
Like I would have been mana flooded.
I should have probably cast my commander again.
Yeah, because it wouldn't have cost you all your mana in one turn. You had a lot of mana, really.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna get set up and we're gonna bring you in for the other 2 Brawl decks.
All right, here we are back for game 2 of Throne of Eldraine Brawl decks. Hopefully Sir Gwyn can pull me off a win. Sir Gwyn and win.
That's not how it works. 8.
12. This deck I'm going first.
Okay. Where's the 5?
Oops, I only drew 5 cards. Oh, this is something else.
I think I'm gonna keep.
I'm gonna keep mine. You ready? Here we go. I'm gonna play Scoured Barrens. Enters battlefield tap. I gain a life.
Okay. My turn is draw. And then this enters the battlefield tapped, and when it enters, I get to scry 1. And we will keep that.
I will untap, draw a card, play a mountain, and be done because I didn't read this card very good.
Whoops. Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. And then I will. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play a mountain, and then I'm gonna tap 2 for a golden egg. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card, and then I can pay 1, tap, sack, add 1 mana of any color, pay 2, tap, sack, I gain 3 life. So I am done.
Oops, I played mine illegal. I created a food token that I shouldn't have created.
What do
My
you mean?
bad. I was thinking of a different card.
Oh, well, it's okay. It didn't do anything.
I just turned it into a illegal 4/4 creature.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
I thought you only gained life off of it.
Well, I had the puppet that turns them into my artifacts.
Oh.
I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna play Icon of Ancestry. As it enters battlefield, choose creature type. I'm gonna choose Knight. And creatures of the chosen type get +1/1, and I pay 3 tap to look at top 3 cards in my library. I get to reveal a creature card and put it into my hand.
That's terrifying.
And now I'll be done.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. We will do Rakdos Guildgate, enters tapped. And then I'm going to pay 1 green and 1 other for Pollen Bright Druid. When it enters, I get to put a 1/1 on target creature or proliferate. And obviously I'm going to put a 1/1 on it because proliferate doesn't make sense at this time. And then I'm done.
Brawl. Gonna play a mountain. And I'm gonna do white and 2 to play the Mace of the Valiant and be done.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a swamp. And then I'm going to pay 1 red, 1 green, and 1 other for an enchantment called Rhythm of the Wild.
No.
Creature spells you control can't be countered, and non-token creatures you control have Riot. I should have done it in a different order. It could have come in with an additional 1/1 or had haste, but I didn't do it in the right order, so there's 2 for you. That's huge, yeah?
Yeah, I like that card. So I played with it. Yeah. I'm gonna tap that. Rakdos Guildgate comes in tap, and I know what I need to do. Black, white, and red. I'm going to mortify your Rhythm of the Wild.
Which does what?
Destroy target creature or enchantment.
Oh, lame! My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play mana for the turn.
I see you looking at that dragon.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I blew off Rhythm of the Wild.
Yeah, because then he would have haste. I think I'm going to do it different though. I don't think I have enough to support him long enough at this time. Because that's only, yeah, that's not enough. We're going to, I played my mana for the turn. I'm sorry, this is hard because I'm not familiar with the cards. We're gonna pay 2 black and 3 others for Sir Conrad the Grim. Whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, he has like 3 different triggers there. He deals 1 damage to each opponent. I can pay 1 and a black, and each player puts the top card of their library into their graveyard. So I'm going to go in for 2.
I will untap Brawl and play this Gilgate tapped. And I will do 3 red and 1 white to play the Fireborn Knight, and he gets a +1/1 from the Icon of Ancestry. Now he's a 3/4 double strike knight, and I can pay 4 mana, either red or white, and he gets 1/1 on the turn. And since he entered the battlefield, I get to put a charge counter on the mace. And I will be done now.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play mana for the turn, and then I'm going to pay 1 green and 1 other for Woodland Champion. Whenever 1 or more tokens enters the battlefield under your control, put that many 1/1 counters on Woodland Champion. And then I'm going to pay 2 black and 2 others for Bake Into a Pie, one of my favorite cards from the new set.
Yeah.
Destroy target creature.
Don't make Fireborn Knight into a pie.
And create a food token. And so since that's a token, I get to put a 1/1 on Woodland Champion. And then I will go in for 7. Oh, wait, and this deals 1 damage to you.
5.
Because it's whenever
6,
another creature dies,
7.
yeah? Is that okay?
That's what
Or did I
was.
miss it?
No, it's
Okay.
8. I took 8.
I love this deck. This is the one I really, 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 really wanted when I saw the summaries.
Oh, Lordy, have mercy here.
Create a pay 2 taps.
What am I going to do here? I'm gonna go red, white, black, and 3 to play Sir Gwyn, Hero of Ashvale, and since a creature enters the battlefield, a mace counter is put on, and I get to equip it for free.
How come?
Because she gets equipment you control has equipped knights 0 cost.
Okay.
So now she's a 5,
7?
6, a 7/7 with vigilance and trample, or vigilance and menace.
Nice.
Oh, and she gets a 1/1 counter from Ancest.
What's that one do again?
Give creatures of the chosen type a +1/1.
Oh, good call. Okay.
So she's
She's
8,
an 8/8. Oh, sugar.
I'm gonna have to hold because she's 1, got summoning sickness, and 2, I got too many dudes over there to deal with.
Okay. This enters the battlefield tapped, and when it does, I get to gain a life. And then I'm going to summon out Corvold, who is a green, a black, a red, and 2 others. And when he enters the battlefield or attacks, I have to sacrifice another permanent. My question is, can I pay the trigger and sacrifice it and that counts, or no?
No, you just choose which card you're going to sacrifice.
So, but because I'm sacrificing this, I gain 3
Oh yeah,
life.
you can pay. No, since he enters the battlefield, the first one is just an aimed. Because, you don't get to pay the cost.
Okay. Well, I will go ahead and sacrifice the food.
Now, if you would have...
Is that... No. Hold on.
If you would have waited next turn, you could pay the cost and then sacrifice it. It would still trigger him. But anytime he attacks or whatnot, you have to sacrifice. Even if you sacrifice a food token on its own, you still got to do his trigger when he attacks or enters the battlefield.
Okay, actually then I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do that.
You're going to blow up a land.
I'm going to blow up a land.
So you get a 1/1 on Corvold. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure on the food on that.
Sacrifice. Because he demands a sacrifice, basically, as part of his summoning. But what I don't know is if I can...
Maybe you could pay the 2 mana and sacrifice.
We'll look it up later. It's not going to change my play now. So whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put a 1/1 on Corvold. And draw a card. I'm glad I listened. I'm glad I paid attention to that. Okay, and then yours is a 8/8 Vigilance Menace.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and attack for 2. Okay, and when it dies, he deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Oh, that's a 15. That should be a 14 now. Okay. So I need some good cards. Didn't need that, but I'll take it. I'm gonna do a black and a white to play the Wintermore Commander, who gets a +1/1 from this, and gets a 1/1 based on how many knights I control. Its toughness is equal to the amount of knights I control. So it's a 2. So I got 1 knight. So it would have came down as a 2/1, 3/2, 4/3. So it's a 4/3 now. I'm gonna do a black and 2 to play Obnix's Cruelty on Corvold. He gets -5/-5 till end of turn. If the creature would die this turn, exile it instead.
Dang it.
Now you could have paid 2 mana, blown up a food token, and gained another
Oh,
point.
whenever I sacrifice a permanent. Oh, if I hadn't sacrificed my 1 mana, I could have done him.
Yeah.
And that would have saved my Corvold.
Yeah, because he would have got a +1/1 trigger, and then he only been. But now I'm going to take another hit from the Grim.
Yeah.
Of 13. And then, this commander's crazy. I'm going in for the 8. Or is it 5, 6, 7, 8?
Doesn't have Vigilance. Yeah, it does.
It has Vigilance and Menace.
Okay.
8/8.
Oh, I'm dead. I wish I would have saved the 1 mana.
Whenever a creature I control...
I saw that playing out so different. Are you done?
No, because whenever a creature that's equipped attacks, I lose a life and draw a card.
If I had saved the mana and sacked this thing like I was originally going to, I would have so had you.
You might still have me, you never know.
No, I don't have you, but I'll go out with a bang. Oh no, wait, no. I have to tap her to trigger her. We'll do 2 black and 1, 2, 3, 4 others for Blood-Soaked Altar. I can tap this, pay up 2 life, discard a card, and sacrifice a creature. Create a 5/5 black demon creature to. Oh. I wish I would have had this out, because I would have been able to. I'm going to tap it, pay 2 life, discard a card. We're going to discard Evolving Wilds. Sacrifice a creature. We're going to sacrifice my Woodland Druid. You get 1 damage.
Okay.
And then I get to create a 5/5 black demon creature token with flying. Oh, you have one. Okay. Okay, and that thing's tapped, and I'm tapped a mana, and... Ugh. Oh, yeah, you took your damage from that one.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Do a white and 1 other for Ancestral Blade. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 soldier. The white soldier. I have white with lifelink. Oh, here we go. 1/1 equipped. So now it's a 2/2. And she gets so she's another toughness now. And then because of that, and then I'm gonna do a white and 1 other to play Shining Armor, and with her 0 equip cost, I'm gonna equip it here. So now she's +0/+2 and has Vigilance. So she's a 2. So she's a 4. A 4/6. So I will swing with both.
Does that one have Vigilance?
Yep, it does now thanks to the Shining Armor.
Okay, well these guys are going to
And
block here.
when she attacks, I gain Indestructible to another knight, so I will give her Indestructible.
Shit. Alright. Ah. I'll take it. I don't have an answer.
Oh, I was going to take 2 damage too.
That's okay. Well, okay, so what is she?
She's a 4/6.
With Death Touch.
No. Oh yeah, with Death Touch.
But this thing has Indestructible.
Yep.
So I will block here with both. So then you get to choose which one dies.
I'm gonna kill the flyer.
Okay. So he survives, so he deals 1 damage. Actually, he deals 2 damage because your creature
So I'm at
dies
7.
too. And then how much damage? I take 8, so I'm at 8.
Yep. And I took the 2 life from my own commander. And
For the attacking with.
And I get to draw 2 cards. And I will be done.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will pay
Oh, she's
2. Tap. Sacrifice this. I gain 3 life. And let me do the right 2. We'll do a black and a red. And then 2 red and 2 others gets me Angrath. Creatures you control have menace. And I can amass 2 and down tick him, so I'm going to. So he goes to 3. And I get to create a 2/2 zombie army. And then I will tap, pay 2 life. So I'm down to 9. Discard a card. And sacrifice a creature. Sorry. And I get to create a 5/5 black demon creature
take
token.
a damage.
Yep, because that thing went away. And then I'm gonna hold.
I didn't know that deck had any breath in it.
I drew him. I think he's the only thing that saved me. Thank you for not letting me buck out on my turn, because this turned out to be much closer than I expected.
Shoot. Well, I gotta find an answer, I think, here. Now, I'm gonna... let's see. First of all, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna cast Venerable Knight, who's a 2/1, but she's gonna be a 3/2 from this. And whenever she dies, I get to put a 1/1 counter on target knight I control. Then I'm gonna do a black and 2 others to play the Profane Insight. So Foulmire Knight's going on adventure. I get to draw a card, and I lose a life. And then I'm gonna do white, black, 1 other to play Knight's Charge. Whenever a knight I control attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain a life. And then I can tap 6, 7, 8 and return all knights from my graveyard to the battlefield. And then I guess I'll just tap 1 to play Foulmire Knight, who's a 1/1 death touch. Zombie Knight, who is now a 2/2 death touch. Zombie Knight. And I will go in with I will swing in with these 2 dudes.
Okay, so what does your charge do?
You lose a life, I gain 1
For
life.
each?
Just one.
Just
one
one.
time.
Okay. And then I block here, and I take 2.
Yeah.
So I'm down to 6.
And let's see. Oh shit, I hadn't been. I missed a lot of triggers.
What?
But I'm not gonna worry.
What did you miss?
Because every time a creature came on, I should have been putting a counter on that. And I didn't put a counter on for any of them. Or
A creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a charge counter. Oh.
But so I didn't catch it. That was my fault.
Sorry.
Because I've played with that card in 2 decks now. I should
Yeah.
have known it. I'll just have to remember. So I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I'm going to kill. Fuck! I got no flying defense. I'm gonna have to kill the flyer.
And take the damage. And
I think I killed both of them though.
No.
Because that's only 9/5.
You're 8. So whichever one you assign
Oh,
damage to
that one,
first
yeah.
dies.
That one's gonna die.
Okay. And you take a damage.
I take 2 damage because she's gonna die.
Oh, she dies
and
too.
I'm putting her right back in the graveyard.
You're not putting her up there?
No, because
Oh,
I ate
that's
mana,
right.
I can bring her right back
Okay,
there.
so my turn?
So I take 2 from that, and I draw 2 cards.
I'm sorry.
And I'm playing my mana for my turn. At the end of my turn, I'm done.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play mana for the turn. I'm gonna down tick him. I get the zombie with 2. And then I'm going to... This is a food token.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. Pay 2, tap, sacrifice this again. 3 life, so I'm back up to 9. And then I will do him. I'll tap him, pay 2 life,
Oh shit, I forgot to leave my
discard a card,
charge counters on that.
sacrifice a creature, and when he leaves, you get 1 damage. And when I do that, I get that. And then he has menace, so he's gonna attack in.
He had that touch.
So are you okay?
So I'll block.
So, but they both die.
All 3 die, and I go boom, boom, 0. I messed up some triggers. I might have won that.
I think you would
But
have.
that's alright, that was my fault. So you win both games.
Wow! What are the odds of that? Thank you for missing some triggers. I feel redeemed.
Yes,
That was really fun.
it is.
All right, we'll catch you next week.